Good Tuesday morning, guys. Again, knocking out a couple videos back to back. I didn't get a chance to do a quick reaction to the Morbius trailer yesterday morning. It all kind of happened really fast. I wake up in the mornings to lift before I go to work, and that's when I veg out on a lot of the new pop culture news or just any of my YouTube subscriptions. And all of a sudden I was like, holy crap, there's going to be a Morbius trailer. I like Jared Leto. I love everything he's ever done. Besides Joker and Suicide Squad, we'll just act like that doesn't exist. A moment of silence. We're moving on. Other than that, yeah, love Jared Leto. Loved him in Dallas Buyers Club. Anyway, good actor, great actor. Anyway, let's move on. He is Michael Morbius, who I did, guys, up until yesterday morning when this trailer dropped, I had zero anticipation. This movie was zero on my radar. I knew it was coming out. The vampire genre doesn't always get to me. I mean, I do love Blade, though. I cannot lie to you. I watched Blade 1, 2, and 3 on the dash of the F-150 on the way to Colorado last year for our vacation. So I've got a soft spot for it if it's good. So there's a good supporting cast there. There's Jared Harris, who is a great actor. Love him in any role. He's always a great supporting actor. Not that he can't be a leading man. You just see him in a lot of good leading supporting roles, like Mr. Price in Mad Men, which love that show, like halfway through it. Anyway, crash coursed through a couple videos yesterday morning before the trailer dropped around 7 to just get a quick backstory on Michael Morbius. Like, what does it mean, the living vampire? What is his origin story? So if you don't know, he has a rare blood disease when he's born from being a child. And he's been looking for a cure all his life. He's like a Nobel Prize winning, scientist, chemist, doctor. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to ruin this. I'm just crash coursing through it. Anyway, he's experimenting on himself, blah, blah, blah. The experiment that he finally leads to, no other thing can work, is, I guess, vampiric or bat blood, something like that. So you see, like, I love the spooky, chill vibes in this. I'm excited to see a Marvel-style movie because this is Sony in association with Marvel. This is part of the Venomverse, so it's going to be a little darker, and I like that. This movie should be dark. It's still going to be rated PG-13, so we'll see how that plays out with, the natural just characteristics of a vampire. But we'll see what happens. But it looks good. Like I said, good supporting cast. The movie looks great. It's gripping. It leaves you with the very end it looks just like the comic panel of him looking, to see who's watching him as he feeds or whatever, as Morbius, the living vampire. The scenes after he does the ritual or whatever in the cave with all the bats and stuff, where he's talking about his newfound superpowers, where he's like echolocation, noticeable, super speed, super strength. That's a badass looking scene. I can't wait to see that play out in theaters. The colors look cool. There's some like blue and purple looking smoke effects when he's moving fast and doing the vampire thing, I guess. So yeah, I'm actually really excited. And if things go well and Sony doesn't shit the bed, and they can hold this Venomverse together and bridge it into the MCU, because we see Michael Keaton at the end, and it's not confirmed that he's Adrian Toomes as the Vulture, but come on, guys, there's a Spider-Man mural in the background in a shot earlier. I know it's the Tobey Maguire suit, but they're trying to say, hey, this is connected. They let you know right off the bat, in association, the studio that brought you Venom, the studio that brought you Spider-Man Far From Home, the studio that brought you Spider-Man Homecoming. Okay, and then you're like, oh, there's the stinger at the end. Like, holy crap, they're really trying to tie it in. This is awesome. So if Sony doesn't shit the bed, and the big plan that comes out after Venom 2 and everything this year, and we see Carnage introduced in the Venomverse, is I hope and think that they're going to do a big team-up movie where Venom, Morbius, and Spider-Man have to take on absolute carnage, which would be absolutely badass. So yeah, guys, I think that's where they're trying to lead to. I'm sorry, I'm just dipping my toes into the water, into the whole Morbius pop culture thing all of a sudden yesterday and today. But it looks really good, and it's definitely on my list now. So, cool. Thanks, guys. thanks for listening. I know I rambled a little bit here. I'm trying to cut it short and get out of here real quick. So Marvel Buff Nerd, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Sorry if you hear my truck in the background. I'm on the way to the doctor's office this morning, just trying to slam a couple of these reactions out real quick for you this week. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.